Beautiful title. It's very poetic. Let's do it.
Next. You need to learn to shut up and listen. This is a really important point for business. Super important, because it's something I see a lot of people make mistakes with. I'm going to destroy my beautiful diagram here. Right. Most people, once they start a business, won't shut the fuck up about their business. I know so many people who are making money, and yeah, they're making money. But as soon as you start talking about money, all they talk about is how they make money, their business, how smart they are, ego investment, how great they are. That is not going to teach you anything. You only learn by listening. So whenever I'm around people who are making money, I don't talk about money. I mean, it's different if they're friends of mine, I've known them for a long time, we're interacting. But I mean, if I'm meeting people and they're businessmen and everyone's talking about how they're making money, I shut the fuck up and I listen. Because anyone who's making money, one way or another, knows something you don't know.
So it's such a solid point. And you notice this with people in general, where the conversation sort of centers around them all the time. Like if you haven't read the book, How to Make Friends and Influence People, or How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, that's a solid book to pick up and read. Once you know this, you're going to start to notice that this actually happens, where people, everything that they do is centered around them. So all of the conversations centered around them. They always want to talk about them, their business, their stuff. The easiest way to get into someone's good graces is to actually let them talk. And this has two advantages. One is that they think you're an amazing conversationalist, even though they do most of the talking. But two, like Tate says, you're going to pick up stuff, because if you're talking, you are talking about something that you already know. Otherwise, the words couldn't come out of your mouth, right? The good thing about actually listening to other people is that you might pick up some tricks, some tips, some stuff that you don't know already that could make a massive difference in your business. So fully agree with Tate on this, that people need to learn to shut the fuck up and listen.
There's a lesson everywhere. So when you interact with someone who's rich, you have to say enough to convince him to talk, but don't talk too much yourself. The more you talk about your own business and how you do things, the more time you've wasted. You already know your own business. You already know how you do things. Maybe if you're asking him directly for feedback, yeah, I do this. What do you think of this? But if you're bragging, blah, blah, and I'm this, and I turn over this, you're just wasting time. Let other people talk. Learn from other people who are making money. Even if they're in an industry which is completely different to yours, it doesn't make a difference. Shut up and listen, because somebody knows something. Even Dan, who I ran T2 with. Dan was a crackhead. Dan taught me shitloads about advertising and shitloads about sales. He taught me loads of things. This guy's got a fucking coke problem. He's out of his mind, and he taught me things. There's nobody you cannot learn from. You can learn from anybody who understands anything about either sales or making money. So be prepared to shut the fuck up when you interact with these people and sit and listen and adopt it.